Hey Sag, so my name is Keontae Ashe and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be the mid-monthly for the March, 2020 reading, So let us see what is going on from the middle of March to the end of March for my Sagittarians. Now, it does not matter if you have it anywhere on your natal chart, It doesn't matter whether it's the Eastern or the Western, does not matter the house or none of that, If you have Sag anywhere on whatever chart, this is intended for you. Also, if you're involved with the Sagittarius or you just want to get to know a Sagittarius better and you just want to be nosy, doesn't matter. You're welcome here too, So let us see what Spirit has to say to Sagittarius. Spirit is also starting off with the tarot, so I feel like it's getting real from rip, So let us just see. And I feel like we're going to dig from there, If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, my love. I would love to have you back. I feel like you guys... Oh, Lord. It's a lot going on with y'all. But I feel like you're tired. You're tired. Ten of Wands. Whatever you're doing a lot of it. So you're overworking yourself. You're working a lot. Some of you may be short of breath, is also what I'm feeling. Yeah, because you're busy trying to go through your life and decipher what's necessary, who can stay, like who is absolutely, positively an asset in your life and who is not, right? Those types of things. Some of you may have children that you're trying to provide for, right? So during this time, you're doing a lot, But I feel like things within your family are not going the best. Ten of Cups in reverse. Some of you may feel undervalued or not appreciated, So it's making you put up a wall in some ways. Some of you may be engaged or married to this person. Five of Cups in reverse. You're trying to handle this situation from a mature place. You don't want to seem like you're doing too much, even though you kind of are doing everything that you possibly can to save this situation. I do feel like sometimes, though, there's verbal abuse, Somebody may be drinking a lot, And when they do drink a lot, they say things. So yeah, with this Ten of Swords in reverse, this may be somebody that you're trying to get away from. And that could be why this Ten of Cups is in reverse, especially as your guidance. Alright? You could be dealing with this person for a while now. Especially with this Ten of Wands, you could be dealing with this person. They could be very controlling, overbearing. Kind of make you feel smothered in ways. But very verbally abusive. So you're at this point where you're just at your wit's end and you're over it. Very tired, Judgment card here in reverse. I feel like, though, this person, they have some type of, I don't want to say control on your mind, but they make you feel like you're unable to do it on your own, right? That's the energy that I feel here. You had the Judgment card in reverse, the Fool card in reverse, and now the Four of Pentacles, So maybe you're not in a place financially to do it on your own, and so you're saving for it, right? Yeah, but I feel like you will be able to, despite what this person is talking about, This person may be needing you, and depending on you, you may be the one that is responsible for everything. Like I said in your last reading, if I'm not mistaken, this person depended on you, a hell of a lot. And so now with this Five of Pentacles, it's like they're lost without you, or this is them trying to make it seem like you would be lost without them, yeah, this is definitely a romantic situation here, this Lovers card, this person may also be involved with other people, and you know this. So with this Four of Swords energy here in reverse, that's what it's about, you losing sleep over this, maybe you're afraid to rest, as well. But with this Queen of Swords energy in reverse, I feel like you do defend yourself. So there is bickering. Okay, because when this person says things to you verbally, you say things to them verbally. But with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I do feel there's some hesitation when it comes to making your exit. Okay, Death card is also here in reverse. So I just feel like this situation, although it may not be the healthiest situation, is comfortable for you. So you just stay in it. Okay, Four of Cups in reverse could also be child or children involved, like I said from the very beginning. So this makes it even harder for you to just leave. There's some type of responsibility attached here. So it's like you're not just going to leave, and that's something I respect. Okay, you have a responsibility there, so that's your main focus. Okay, you put everything else to the side despite the fact. But with this Lover's card in the upright position, I mean, it's not like it's in reverse. So I feel like, let's see. Okay, Spirit. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of passion here, but there's also a lot of heartache. This is a soulmate connection, though. Alright, so this is why you allow yourself to stay. Like I said, even though it's not the healthiest situation and there are children involved. However, you are being guided to do what's necessary to heal. Alright, it just may not be permanently leaving this situation or person alone. Okay? Like I said before, I do feel like they do have someone else. Okay? However, that little fling is not going to last long, but that's something that you have to decide whether or not you want to deal with, obviously. Seven of Pentacles here. I mean, that's toxic in itself. A person being with you but dealing with somebody else. Okay, now let's look more into this Knight of Wands energy that's here in reverse, because this is the potential outcome. Let's see. So I already knew it was going to get really real here, but yep, see, we have the Devil. Okay, so that's very toxic, but I feel like you're just going to stay anyway. A person doesn't have, you know, the best logic when it comes to this person because their heart is involved. Okay, so Six of Wands here. I feel like you're going to just stay and you're hoping for the best. If you are, I mean, you will get it. Eight of Cups is here though, so I feel like eventually you do walk away. Okay, but not for a little while, but you will. The tower has to fall eventually, right? If Spirit is guiding you to do something, but you don't do it and you stay because, well, the sex is good or because I love this person or whatever the case may be. It could be a soulmate all it wants to. But if it's not, you know, something that's beneficial for your spirit, well, Spirit is going to X that right on out, okay? And that's why you're being guided here with this Ten of Cups in reverse and this Judgment in reverse. Spirit wants you to know that, hey, yeah, this is a family or somebody you have a family with. And, of course, still handle your responsibilities. Still show up for your child. Still be there for your child. Still be someone your child can depend upon. Of course. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, though, that does not mean that you have to risk your well-being and your health. Because emotional and mental well-being is important, right? So, I mean, that's that. But then let's go ahead and dive a little deeper with this energy and see what energy is coming in for you. Alright, so what energy is coming in? Ooh, for our Sagittarians. What energy is coming in for our Sagittarians? Ooh. I gotta get to this homework as soon as I finish, y'all. As soon as I finish. Let's see. What energy is coming in for our Sagittarius? Ooh. So we have contract in reverse. Freeing yourself from this karmic contract, which is beautiful. Okay, community here also in reverse. I also feel like some of you are going to move. Okay, you haven't been happy in the area that you're in because there's some type of creative blockage. Okay, also probably just moving from away from this person. Okay, some of you, once you do though, you're going to turn your financial situation around. Exactly. Okay, door to value. So once you get from around this person, this creative block is going to reverse itself, and then you're going to have this happen here. So that's great. Okay, and I also feel like once that happens, you never know, right? You may be able to get your desired outcome with that person. You just have to free yourself in some type of way, right? Being there for yourself gets you your desired outcome. What does that sound like? A twin flame situation, right? It sounds like you're going to get somebody to straighten out by showing them that you care about yourself, that you're not willing to take anything less or accept anything less than you deserve, right? So that's what I'm feeling here for you, like extremely heavy. Okay, so this is good, real good. This could also be you getting away from your karmic situation so that you can actually get to that unconditional love, you know. Once you find that love for yourself and you give yourself unconditional love and respect, you also are able to attract it from another person, right? So this is going to conclude your message, guys. If it resonated, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed watching it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.